the List family morgue was now complete. With the executions over, List said a prayer, then wrote the letter to his pastor confessing to the murders. He lowered the thermostat to slow the body's decomposition, turned on the radio to a classical music station, and began his life as a fugitive. Before the bodies were even discovered, List made his way to Denver, applied for a new Social Security number as Robert Peter Clark. In time, he made friends with his neighbor Wanda Flannery, rejoined the Lutheran Church, and married Wanda's friend, Dolores Miller. His new wife never suspected a thing. List told her his first wife had died of cancer and that he had no children.
I do not believe it. I love my husband very deeply. I do not believe this is the same man.
The couple eventually moved back east to the Richmond, Virginia area, where List found an accounting job. Richard Walter's psychological profile accurately predicted almost every aspect of John List's flight from justice.
What was he doing when they caught him? He was a CPA. He was still a volunteer in the Lutheran Church. A guy that kills his own mother, kills his own wife and his 3 kids, is still volunteering in the Lutheran Church. He was still the same creature that he was when he killed those people 18 years before.
Nearly 20 years after the brutal murder of his entire family, a jury found John List guilty of 5 counts of first-degree murder and sentenced him to life in prison.
John Emil List will be eternally synonymous with concepts of selfishness, horror, and evil. He is a man who could coldly, calculatingly, and cunningly conceive and carry out a cowardly plan to assassinate each of his 3 children.
I was just thrilled that the merger then between psychology and sculpture worked.
It was an invaluable tool in making a determination of how the guy would probably look, and it was just uncanny as to how close the sculpture was to the actual man.
I really paid attention to, I think, as much information as I had about John List and what he was about.
I truly believe if it wasn't for Frank Bender, John List would still be at large. But finally, we brought John List to justice.